Okay. So Ross doesn't know what this video is going to be about yet.
Nope.
I just told him we were just filming another video and I was like, hold on, I've got something else that I think would be good. So in this video, we are going to do something cool.
Oh, God.
We are going to tell the story of how we met
Oh, okay.
and like how our like whole relationship progressed, basically.
Okay.
All right. So,
So
I'll let him take it away.
it all started on a summer day in 2016. I
Years
was
ago.
bored. I was on Instagram.
Mm.
I was looking at Raleigh, like top posts in Raleigh, and I saw none other than this girl.
I
And
was a young little teeny bopper.
Yep, still in middle school. Just kidding. She's graduated. Anyways, she has a tattoo on her shoulder,
Too.
and it was in the picture, and I just liked the tattoo, and I thought she was cute. So I commented, I think, like, I like your tattoo.
I don't know, maybe.
And then
I favorited it.
I think you followed me.
Did I?
Yeah, so I followed you back.
All right.
And then I DM'd her.
Oh my God, you know what we should do? Read the messages.
Oh, yeah.
That
I'll
would
put
be
it
so funny.
up. We'll read each part.
Okay.
Okay.
What year are we on?
2018.
Hold on, it's gonna take a while. Okay, well, while
She
he's pulling up
messages
our
me all the
conversation. Yeah, duh. I'll just go ahead and tell from like my point of view. So, whenever like Ross and I like started talking, or whenever like this whole thing on Instagram came about, I like went and looked at his page and I saw that he liked kind of like the same things that I liked. Okay, cool. Like he like traveled a lot. I remember he had like lots of cool like travel photos. And I was like, ooh, that's cool because I really like to travel. And I mean, I thought he was cute. So I was like, okay, like maybe something could happen here. I don't know.
Hey Shelby, was scrolling through your Instagram no, I wasn't scrolling through her Instagram. Hey Shelby, was scrolling through Instagram last night and somehow came across your profile.
Somehow.
Just wanted to say I like the tats and you look like a really cool girl. This is like middle school. This is embarrassing.
A really cool girl.
A really cool girl.
Oh, little did you
She's
know.
So cool.
I
Boy,
said-
was I wrong.
I
really, really cool girl.
am extremely cool. The coolest.
cool.
Okay, I said, hey, that's very nice of you. Thanks. Your Insta is awesome. You go to a lot of fun places.
Dude. Haha. Thank you. I've been very blessed to travel as much as I do.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Are you in the Raleigh area?
I said, yeah, I live in Nightdale. Are you in Raleigh?
Yeah, I moved here about a year and a half ago from SC, South
Ooh.
Carolina. Are you from around here?
I said, oh, okay, yeah, I'm from here. Why did you decide to move?
I graduated from Clemson and was offered a job up here. Love it so far. So you're a stylist. How's that?
You were good at keeping the conversation going, I think.
Yeah,
I
I
said,
had to. Eyes on the prize.
I said, oh, cool. It's really fun. I've been doing hair about 2 years now. I was never being good
didn't
about
ask me a
asking
question
you
back.
anything.
That's so rude. I just went for it here. Nice. That's great. So this is different, but would it be cool to text you?
And I said, yeah, sure. And I just put my phone number. And
Easy.
the rest is
Hook, line, and
history.
sinker, baby. Yeah, so.
I figured, what the
That's
heck,
it.
why not, you know? Okay, so then from there on, we
What
talked.
a date that was.
Well, hold on. So we talked a little bit, like,
2 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like we just like talked back and forth. And then, I mean, you asked me out somehow.
I asked if you want to get coffee. She
Oh,
hates
he
coffee.
did? Oh, wow, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what did I say? I don't like coffee?
Probably.
Okay. And then, so then you just asked me to go to dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
And so I was working, and like at this time I worked at a salon, and I think I rented my chair there already, but
Yeah.
I worked at a salon, so I like kind of worked by their hours, and I worked like Tuesday through Thursday I worked till 7:30, and then on Friday I think I got off at like 5, so I kind of had to work late most nights. And so we were gonna go on a weeknight, I remember, and so that's why you came to Wake
I think
Forest.
we went on a. Oh yeah, you're right.
Because like, why would we go to Wake Forest? It was because I went straight from
Yeah.
work to dinner.
Yeah.
So, We went to Gonza's.
Yep.
And
Love that place.
I wore this really cute little tank top. Remember it?
Yeah.
You do know which one I'm talking about. I still
Kinda.
have it.
Yeah. Okay.
And you like it.
Yep.
Anyways, I wore this really cute little tank top, and I think I wore jeans.
Probably.
I think you wore a button-up shirt, like a short
No, I
sleeve.
wore a white t-shirt.
Okay, I knew it was something white.
White t-shirt, jeans.
Sneakers?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Some shoes. Some kind of shoe.
And I remember I told him, like, don't go in without me because I felt like that would be weird to not, like, I don't know. I just wanted to meet outside. Remember?
In case I was weird.
I don't know. I just, like, didn't want to, like, meet inside and be like, hi, how are you?
Oh,
it's, like,
do all
weird.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I just
yeah.
wanted to, like, do it outside.
That makes sense.
So, and I think it was like raining maybe.
A
Cause
little
like
bit, yeah.
I guess I got there before you.
Yep.
And so I was like standing at the front door by myself, like waiting for him. And then you pulled up, I guess.
Mhm.
And then you came walking up.
Yep.
And what was your first impression of me? You thought I was cool.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Did you think I was pretty?
Yeah.
And I thought you were really cute. I was like, oh, he's
Wow.
cute. Like,
Yeah. It's
There was
always,
an
it's all, you
initial
never know
attraction.
with like Instagram. You never know if like it translates into reality.
oh.
You know,
Were you
like
worried I was gonna be ugly or something?
not worried. I was just more so relieved that you looked better, honestly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in person.
Wow, it's really nice.
Yeah.
So we met outside, and then like I don't know, I don't think we like said much. We were just like, hey, like how are you? Okay, let's go
Yeah.
inside. Like it wasn't weird. So then we sat down at our table,
Yep.
and I like kind of knew our waiter, right?
Yeah, you did.
I don't
And
remember
then
how.
her and the waiter talked for like 10 minutes.
No.
It was like 3 to 5 minutes.
I
and
just
I was
know
just like,
people. Okay,
Just
so
met her.
then I remember something funny about our first date that I do remember is that
The rice.
well, I mean,
Oh.
yeah, I didn't like the rice
Yeah.
because it was green. But I remember you said something about a camera.
What?
I remember you said something about a camera, like maybe you had just got a new camera or
Okay.
something, and I thought you said camper because it was like loud, and I was like, ooh, cool, like my friend has a camper. Like I think I was talking
remember
about
that.
like maybe Amanda or something, or maybe she didn't have one back then. I don't know. And you were like, no, not a camper, a camera. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool too. I just remember that part. It was funny.
Still don't have a camper.
So we talked a lot at dinner.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we talked about.
Not much.
Like random things.
Yeah,
But there
just
was it wasn't awkward.
No.
What were your thoughts about the dinner part?
Oh, it was good. I enjoyed it. The dinner was good. The conversation was easy.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike you from our initial conversation, so that was good.
Okay.
Well, it went so well that we ended up taking a drive.
Well, we got ice cream first.
Yeah, we drove.
Yeah,
to
so
get ice
by
cream.
the time that our dinner was over, like it didn't take that long, remember? And so then I think you were like, do you want to like get dessert or something?
Continue
like
the date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I don't remember how you asked me. But I was like, sure, yeah, like
I think I was just like, you want to keep hanging out? Like, what's there to do here?
oh, okay.
And I think like you.
Said Dairy Depot. So there is an ice cream place in Wake Forest close by to Gonza.
Yep.
And so we went and got ice
They
cream.
put little googly eyes on your ice cream.
Yeah, it's cool. So we got that, and then we didn't. Did we sit outside to eat it? I don't think we did. I think it started raining, and so I think we ate it in the car.
I think we did.
All right, I don't know. So, anyways, then after that, like that didn't take that long because we only ate like
We did
a
a lot
quick
of short
ice cream.
stuff.
Yeah, and so then, how did it go on from there?
Well, then we just wanted to keep hanging out, but there was really nothing else to do in Wake Forest.
Mm-hmm.
So we just drove around for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, that is such a crazy thing. Like, me at this point in time, I would never go in a car with someone and just drive around for 2 hours. Like, you could have murdered me.
I didn't.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I was so unaware of crimes back then. Because what a prime candidate.
I know.
You could have taken me anywhere and just killed me. Thank God you didn't. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
So yeah, we just like drove around
Yeah.
and just talked, I guess.
She took me to this one place in Wake Forest called Tukey Town. Basically,
If you know me, you know what Tukey Town is.
I'll just give you a rundown real quick.
Don't do it to me.
Essentially, she asked.
like choking.
She just asked me. She was like, "Do you want to go to Tukey Town?" And I was like, "I guess." So I pulled the car over because
I told him I couldn't take him while he was drunk.
Yeah. So
You probably thought it
essentially,
was
like,
something weird.
What she does is she like. Hey, buddy.
Hold on, I have to do a background story. This is something that my sister and I came up with. Stop.
That's what it is. You like grab the neck and the back at the same time.
Don't take me right now. Okay. Listen to me. So Ashley and I came up with this when we were growing up, and it's like just something we always do to each other, and we love taking strangers, anyone we just met. You know, it's just a funny conversation starter.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can tell if someone is fun or lame, because if they laugh about it, they're fun. If they were like, "What was that?" then they're
too serious.
Too serious for this girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, he pulled the car over, and I was like, "Are you ready?" I remember I was like laughing my head off.
I'm so honored.
So I took him.
Then we played a game called Imagine That, which is one
another
of Shelby's
game
creations.
that my sister and I play
Basically,
a lot.
it's a long form Would You Rather.
Yeah.
And she asked me some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I just would like come up with crazy random stuff and asked him like what he would do in that situation.
Yeah.
There was never a dull moment in this date,
Yeah.
that's for sure. She
I
wants
think
to
she
come to
wants you,
mommy.
yeah.
Come here.
Okay, there you go. Okay, and then we went our separate ways.
Mm-hmm. Was there a kiss on the first
No,
date?
there wasn't.
There was not.
There was a
We didn't-
handshake.
There was a.
No, there wasn't a handshake.
I think we just
hugged.
like side hugged.
We didn't side
I think we were
hug.
just like, okay, bye.
You're not like my cousin.
Well, I don't
side
think it
hug
was
you.
like anything like.
It was a good hug, a frontal hug.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we like embraced for a long time. It was just like,
Well,
okay, bye.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so then.
Needless to say, we went on a date the exact next day.
Yeah, I think you even said it then, right? Or did you text it to me?
I think I texted you and it was like, because I gave you like some space.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't want to overwhelm you, you know? I don't want to overwhelm her when she's the one like
The crazy
being
one.
insane. Yeah, so our second date, we went
The next night.
the
Next night.
We went bowling,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think we made a pizza at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just watched TV, I think, on
Mhm.
the couch. That's when we had our first kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I hardly remember that. I do. I hardly remember.
rude.
No, it's not rude. I just don't remember that night very well. I think I was tired from work
Yeah.
because I had to
On
work.
a Saturday.
No, it wasn't a Saturday. It was another weeknight.
Alright.
I worked and then we went bowling, and it was that cool bowling alley.
The alley.
Yeah. And
R.I.P.
I
alley.
beat your butt.
You did.
I like beat his butt so
I
good.
didn't let her win either.
No,
She,
and
like, won.
I thought you were just letting me win.
Yeah.
And that night, for some strange reason, I was so good.
She was on.
I like got tons of strikes, right?
I don't think you got tons of strikes. I think you did not get tons of strikes.
In my memory, I got tons of
No,
strikes.
that's an altered memory.
Well, it happened.
Okay.
And so I remember you were like thinking I was so good, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm good.
That's when I found out you like Nick Ultra.
Oh, because there was a bar there.
Yeah.
And so I think we each had like 2 drinks or something, and then we went back and we cooked that pizza, which I liked and you didn't.
No. Tasted like a
Lunchable.
Lunchable
I remember
pizza,
you
yeah.
said that, and I was like, I love Lunchables.
Yeah.
And
I
then
did
we
when I
just
was
like
12.
watched TV, and I think we kissed, but it was nothing crazy. It was just like a small kiss. And then that was the end of that night.
Yeah.
And I think
And then
that's
the next night. I'm just kidding.
no, I don't think we hung out the next night.
Yeah.
Probably like 1 week later though, I met your parents, I think.
Yeah, it was weird. She met my parents before we were even dating.
Yeah, why though? Was it like
I don't know. They were in town. I was like helping them with something, I think. Or they
Oh.
were helping me with something.
and so I remember he was like, my parents are gonna be in town, and like if this is weird, like you don't have to, but like if you would want to go to dinner and meet them, that'd be really cool. I'd like for them to meet you or something like that.
Yeah.
You were good about not putting like pressure.
Well, I didn't want to push you.
Yeah, you
I
never
didn't
like
wanna do-
pressured me to do stuff. It was like you went about that in a nice way.
Thanks.
And I was like, okay, sure, why not? And at this point, I was already like, I have a crush on him. Like you were just very great. And we just like knew each other.
Yeah.
On our first date, I called my sister on the way home and told her that I think I just went on a date with my future husband.
I said something like that to my friend Nick.
Yeah, I just like knew.
Yeah.
It was like we had known each other. And I loved that I could be like super silly and crazy and you weren't like freaked out.
Yeah.
I can be a little too crazy for some people, you know? Like, not everyone wants somebody that silly.
Right. But it's just like, don't take yourself too serious.
Yeah, I surely don't, but I think some people do.
Yeah.
And so I just loved that about you. And then also I remember we had like already talked and like we both like shared our faith.
Oh yeah.
And so, and like I remember I didn't have to bring it up, like you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you just asked me. And I was like, oh, that's interesting, because I feel like with other people, I would always have to bring it up and be like, are you a Christian or something like that? And I loved that like he took that initiative to be like, hey, I'm a Christian. Are you? Do you go to church? Like that type of thing. That part was cool. And then I met his parents, and
her and my mom talked about ghosts the first time they met.
We're
so
very
I knew
similar.
that they were like,
I knew
it was a good fit.
Your mom and I
They're
like the
so,
same stuff.
Yeah, they're weird.
And your parents were so chill, and they like, I was just my normal self when I met them too. The only thing was we went to like a fancy restaurant.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, Shelby doesn't really like a lot of food. So we went to this nice place. And I thought,
And he
I didn't know
didn't
this
quite
yet.
understand about my eating yet. Like,
Yeah.
I think I had hinted at
She's
it.
super picky.
Well, on our first date, I only ate a cheese quesadilla.
Yeah, but I mean, I do that sometimes
Yeah,
too.
I don't know. But he didn't quite understand how the level
Yeah,
of what I
she's
do and
very,
don't like.
very picky.
And then also, he didn't understand my addiction to Diet Coke at this time. So, yeah, I hated the dinner. It was so gross. I like had like a piece of cheese probably. I'm not kidding. I like couldn't eat it. It was nasty. And then so I had like a throbbing migraine. I remember by the time we left. I should have ate before I went. That's like a rule. I think you're supposed to do that so you don't like, I don't know, put yourself in a bad situation, you know?
Okay.
I should have done it. I should have like stopped by somewhere else on the way there, but I didn't, and so I was so hungry and had the worst headache ever. But yeah, and so after that, I feel like it all just kind of like
Fell into place.
very naturally.
Yeah.
Like we never got in a fight, I don't think.
Yeah, and then 7 months later, I proposed to her.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was
we
in love with me.
got married like a little after a year of knowing each other.
We're nuts.
We met in August 2016 and got married in October 2017.
Yeah. But neither
Hey,
of us
when
thought
you
that
know
was
you
weird.
got it, you just gotta secure it.
I
and lock
remember
it
other
down.
people like thinking that it was weird, and we got a
No,
lot
but
of like annoying
I think it's weird to wait
jokes about
forever.
it. Yeah.
With
But
that
like
being
we didn't
said,
care.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't care what other people think. I would say that's something
Doesn't
about
really
the both
matter.
of us.
Yeah.
Like we only really care about what we want to do.
not in like a selfish way.
No, but
Just
like just people's opinions don't matter to us. Like we don't really care what your opinion is. Like we want to do what we together think is a good idea, what
Yeah.
we're comfortable with,
What's
and like if
best
you
for
don't
our
like it, we
family.
don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. When
And
we
like our
moved in
families
together,
were good
though,
with it.
Yeah,
Huh?
we definitely like. Since we weren't together super long. I think we were still like in that honeymoon phase. And then like when we moved in together, when we bought our first house,
Yeah.
it was a little difficult.
That was like the
Just
hardest
like
one.
learning to, because I mean, I had roommates growing up, like in
Yeah.
college and after I graduated, and you were still living at home.
Yeah, I lived at home and before we got married. So like I would say we did things a little differently. Well, very
Yeah.
differently than most
Differently and,
people
like,
in today's like
expectations and
world
stuff
live
like
in.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we, you know, so obviously I already touched on this. Like we're both Christians, so we wanted to do everything like according to the way that we knew that we were supposed to. And so we didn't like live together before we got married at all, which I know is very normal. We'll just leave it at that part. And then so then whenever we like did live together, it was super exciting.
Yeah.
But it did
Just learning
create,
to live with someone is always going to be different.
and just learning
difficult.
to be married. I
Yeah.
think like learning.
Being around someone all the time. And
Yeah, and just like
sharing
learning.
your personal spaces and stuff like that.
And
'Cause,
your
like,
money.
When you're a roommate, like you still have your own room,
Yeah.
but like living together.
Everything is together. I think
Yeah.
becoming one, as opposed to like we were both like adults working independently, living our
But
own
still,
lives.
yeah, we had our independent.
Yeah, so we went from like two people living their own lives to
one.
really becoming
Yeah.
one, which is what you're supposed to do.
Right.
But I think there's just some growing pains that come along with it.
It is hard. Like marriage isn't like an easy ride.
Our
but
first like major fight, I'll just say this, was that I wanted to get a dog. And
was
Ross
that it?
didn't want me to. That was probably it.
Yeah.
That or the couch.
Shelby had a dog.
Yes.
She has
I
a
still
dog.
do.
But like since Shelby lived at home, that dog lived at
My mom's.
Yeah, her mom's and everything. And there were already other dogs there, so like they had a pack or whatever.
Yes.
And then we tried
And
to
Harley was like
Harley,
the
her other-
leader
yeah.
of that house.
So we tried to bring
Him with Murph,
Murph,
and it did not work.
They're just two male dogs
Yes,
that are larger dogs, and they just like didn't get along.
they're very like aggressive toward one another. Like
Yeah.
they never got along from whenever they met.
Yeah.
It was
So
weird.
Shelby came in, and like I didn't live, like I got Murph on my own.
Yeah, before
So
he
like
ever knew me.
Harley could stay at your house,
Yes.
but I couldn't like get rid of Murph.
Right.
And I didn't want to get rid of Murph. Yeah.
Ugh, this is going on too long now. But regardless, I really wanted a dog, and you like didn't want me to.
I just didn't want another thing to take care of, but eventually,
After making me crying for
yeah,
years, he gave in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we just waited. We got on a list for a really good breeder in South Carolina.
Yeah. And then we got this sweet
and then we got
angel
Rosie.
baby. Look at her.
It took
She's a
like
sweet baby.
what 6 or 7
Oh my God, it
months
took
on the
forever.
wait list, but she was worth it.
Yeah.
We
But
got
basically,
a great, healthy golden retriever or golden doodle.
golden retriever.
We do have that too.
Yeah.
But we have a petite golden doodle and a golden
Crockett
retriever.
doodles.
Crockett doodles.
So
Yeah.
basically, you know, that is how we met, and that's how we fell in love. That's a great story.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll tell more stories like that too. We could do like other fun videos. So if you guys have any other questions or anything else that, you know, you want to hear about, we'll be glad to tell you about it.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.